Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Kamen Zero Spike, back again once again. Today we're here for Kamen Gotchard final episode 50. Episode big 50, man. The big 50, man. 50, man. Kamen Gotchard is officially over. It's gone. It's in the history books, and we're moving on to Kamen Gavu next month. Yeah, next month, my birthday month. So, yeah. This episode was fire, man. It got rushed. It felt kind of rushed, and it had a time skip in it, and we kind of just pushed everything forward. Everybody's just doing whatever they got to do. Everybody's kind of like going about like their dreams and stuff. But this episode, it just felt kind of rushed. Like beating Gotchard and everything. Like it didn't feel like bro got any type of closure or anything. It just kind of felt like no one else talked to him in the whole episode. Klukto, she talked to him, and then it was like Ichinose, and then everybody else kind of talked to him, but at the same time it was like nobody else talked to him. It was just him and Ichinose, and he rocked him, and it was over. Like I did like how he he did try to turn Ichinose into gold, and Ichinose was like, no, forget that, and he just kind of just powered through the gold. That was actually pretty cool. And we did see they kind of like cleaned up the plot point, but how people like see the alchemists and things like that. Like now everybody kind of likes alchemists, and there are people like trying to be alchemists now. They're kind of like rebuilding the association and stuff like that. So yeah, that was nice. And then we see that Kudo is trying to become, she's basically just trying to become that big shot, a higher type of alchemist and things like that. And Spanner's like he's doing good with Kyoto. Like they're getting like new stuff. They're like everybody's kind of just doing something cool and whatever, but it just felt really rushed. Like the fight with Gotchard felt really rushed. Like I'm not saying it was a bad ending, but it wasn't a bad ending. It wasn't a bad ending at all, but it still was a little bit lackluster. Like even with the whole Ichinose like having humans and Kimmys live together in harmony and type thing, that kind of doesn't happen. Like ever since he basically said he basically is talking to Kaguya, and when he's talking to Kaguya, he basically tells Kaguya that ever since the whole Gotchard panic died down, like Kimmy's are basically gone back to being like more of an urban legend. So it was like, what? So and Ichinose, I'm like, bro, like, and then he's like, everybody's kind of forgotten about everything that kind of happened. So it's like, bro, like you didn't accomplish. He really didn't accomplish the dream, I guess. But I mean, the dream is still like active. Like he's still trying to accomplish it. It's just that he didn't get there at the end of the series to a degree. And it kind of seems like it'll take more time for that dream to actually happen, because we already saw how the people were treating Kimmy's and how the people felt about Kimmy's. So yeah. But it was like, dang, everybody didn't get out. Everybody didn't get everything they wanted. I mean, but Ichinose still was cool. Like, and now he has this like he's basically like transmuted this little like pocket dimension for all the Kimmys to be in. Like they basically made like a sanctuary for all the Kimmys to be in, which is also dope. But yeah, I mean, it just felt really kind of rushed. I mean, it wasn't bad in my opinion. It really wasn't bad, but it was just a lot. Wasn't like it was just skimmed through, especially with the Gotchard stuff. Bro just died. Like bro just said, bleh. He just turned into rocks. I mean, he was a homunculus. So yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it was cool. Thank you, Gotchard. I mean, I may do a whole video on like a whole separate video on just an entire like review type of thing for Gotchard. because in my opinion it wasn't as good as it's not as good as Geats, and I love Geats, and I do like Gotchard. Like, I like every Kamen Rider series that I watch. I like some more than others, but as far as like Gotchard, I really like Gotchard. I do like Gotchard. I do like a lot of its concepts. I do like a lot of its characters. I do thoroughly like this series, and I would recommend this series to maybe someone who's new to Rider, or someone who wants to be new to Rider, because we all know that like Gotchard is a very, very simple series. Like, it's not super complicated and super. It's not like a Faiz or a Kabuto. You know, it's not like something that's like super. I'm not saying no series are complicated, but I'm just saying it was. It's not like super complicated to really get into. It's like super simple. It's kiddie. You know, it's something to get your foot in the door. You know, and yeah. But I do like Gotchard. I'm glad. I thoroughly enjoyed this series, whether it's flaws or whatever. Like, it felt kind of. It did get on my nerves sometimes with some of the plot points and some of the things that weren't like expounded upon and stuff like that, which it still was kind of doing. But at the end of the day, like, the series is done. It was cool. The movies, the spin-offs and stuff were awesome. You know, like, the spin-offs and stuff were cool. Like, some of these Rider concepts was cool. These it gave me one of my favorite forms of all time, which is Platinum Gotchard, which is still best form of Gotchard ever. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, man, come on, Gotchard. It's done. It's over. We're moving on to Gav or Gavu, and yeah. But yeah, this episode, it was cool, but at the same time, I just felt like Gideon, he just died. He just died. Like, it wasn't nothing like super D duper. Like, he just died. I mean, yeah, he pushed through everything. And got, you know, Ichinose pushed through everything and got through it. But at the same time, like, I love that Grian kind of, like, Ichinose kind of did a thing where he kind of pulled a 0-1, where he summoned like a more powerful. He basically turned into a more powerful form of his base form. Because how 0-1 Aruto, he turned into a form that was like more powerful. He basically turned into his base form, but it was like a stronger version of his base form, and that's what Ichinose kind of did here. And he was kind of broken because bro's alchemy. He was like doing father levels of stuff for Waka's Brotherhood, but he was doing father kind of levels of stuff. Like, he was like, it was different. He was doing whole alchemy and everything in his base form, and he was just mollywopping El Dorado or Eldo or Grian. But it was like, what is he? And then he got help from all the Kimmies to do his Rider Kick. I'm like, bro, I know it's kind of like a tradition thing to kind of like defeat get your ultimate form, but also like somewhat defeat the final villain in your base form, because that's your base form, that's your main form. But bro was mad strong. I was like, yo, what happened here? But man, see you guys later. Each and the Gotchard crew. See you guys later. I'm thinking about reviewing the movies and stuff like that, especially with the Daybreak movie. I actually thoroughly do want to watch that. But yeah, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this episode of Kamen Rider Gotchard. Let me know what you thought about Gotchard as a whole, right down there in the comment section down below. And I'm gonna see you guys next time for Kamen Rider Gavu, and also some more Bakugan Sentai Boom Boomger, because that's long from over. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here with me on this Gotchard journey, and let's move on to our next rider But other than that, see you guys next time. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As remember, as I always say, guys, stay henshin.